football as we welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's our visitors and our home team. On the visitors' sideline, their head coach. His guys at 2-0 to begin 2025. On the other side, the head coach of the home team. His guys also 2-0, so this is a good measuring stick matchup early in the season. Mike Tirico next to the great tight end, Greg Olsen. Glad you are joining us for this one. And we are underway here on EA Sports. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. So the visitors ready to go on offense here for the first time. They'll be led out by the quarterback now in his fourth NFL campaign.
You know, some weeks, Mike, it just seems like you just can't do anything wrong. Every play, every throw, it just seems like everything goes your way. And that was certainly the case last week, throwing for over 300 yards, 3 touchdowns. Tell you what, his receivers, they're coming into every game saying, we're going to get a lot of opportunities, and their quarterback can continue to play at that high of a level. There's a lot of production to go around.
We'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. Number 14 with a pickup of 14 and a first down. Here's 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw. He'll get this one out to his fullback. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. A handoff as they try to run it here. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35. A gain there of 21. That's enough for a first down.
Result is a first down.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. And next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he'll get a couple of yards, and that's good enough for the first down.
That's another.
There you get a look at his numbers on the ground a week ago as a part of their victory. Throwing now on 1st and 10. That's into traffic, but taken in. And he'll be taken down, but we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up 1st and goal. Here's a run. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
It's a gain of a yard.
They'll throw out of the gun. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down. He'll look to throw. Pressure gets there, and down he goes.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
His kick will split the uprights. It's good. And the visitors are out to an early 3-0 lead.
A A lot of times as an offensive player, you come off the field, you're not thrilled to end a drive like this with a field goal. But I think in this case, you can label it a success. You were able to operate your offense. You were able to quiet this crowd just a little bit and come away with an early lead.
This crowd ready in anticipation, their offense taking the field for the first time. They'll be led out by the young man in his second season in the NFL.
Well, I don't think that stat line last week had him up for any sort of awards. If I had to guess, you'd much rather have a modest game win as opposed to throwing for a bunch of touchdowns in a loss. Biggest thing that he took care of the ball. So as long as he continues to do that, they're going to have a chance to keep on winning.
Back to throw. This one complete right side. He'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. Play action. He'll set up to throw. A throw on the move is caught. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. This duo, dynamite. 15 yards on that connection, and another first. They'll run on the inside handoff. And good running there. He'll push his way forward. Gain of about from 31. Here's second and 4. Now they'll set up to throw. And they'll pick up the first down. A gain of about.
So he makes his first catch of the day. Even though it doesn't look like much, Mike, sometimes those are the catches that you can build off of. You know, it's like in basketball, what they say, sometimes you just need to see the ball go through the...
And no chance to turning. That one good for just a couple.
A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. His throw left side is complete. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line. On the move at the 14-yard line. It's first and 10. Taken down after a gain of 2. Second down, 8 yards to go.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that. Here's third and 7.
Brings up third down and 7.
Blitz coming. Throw it. And that is incomplete.
That's what he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Wasn't quite meant to be.
This is perfect. And guys will tie the game at 3 apiece.
It's always a little bit of a letdown. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through and they get 3.
He'll start at the 4. And he'll be down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The visitor offense ready to get going with their second possession. All even here in this opening. And the drive will begin with first down. Send a tight end in motion right. Off the play fake. Look to throw. And that one is complete along the boundary. Good job getting those feet in bounds. The 32-yard line now. Here's second.
Brings up second and 5.
Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And he is out of bounds at 45. They'll break the 100. Coming up now for first and 10.
Results in a first down.
Going down the center, open man, and it's taken in. He's going to be brought down inside the 15. It is a big play on first down. An even 40 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And big chunk pass play. They find themselves now down in the red zone. This is where you have to finish drive.
And he ran right through one tackle, fighting forward. Good gain on the ground of about 7. Here's 2nd and 2. They'll run for the full time with their fullback. Trying to use that big line forward. Gonna get to the line of scrimmage, but nothing after that. They'll look to pick this up and a yard. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the visitors will take a 6-3 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The home team's offense ready for their 2nd possession. They'll start out 1st down and 10. Begin here on the ground. They'll mark them down up at the 44-yard line. That's the way to get started. A pickup of 17 and a very quick 1st down. Right back to him on 1st down. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the 1st quarter of play. It's been a game of field goals. So far, 6-3 is our score. EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 4. They'll start with him again. And he'll take this one forward for about 3. And that's a 1st down. Working from the shotgun, he'll hand this one off. And a determined run there inside the 40. It's a gain of 9 yards.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
They'll try to hand this one off. And not much there. Good defense. Held no gain.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
Now a 3rd and 2.
Brings up 3rd down and 2.
Going to go backwards again. The defense coming up big, forcing 4th down.
Well, what looked like an advantage for the offense, Mike, facing 2nd and short now, has turned into a win for the defense. Back-to-back stops for a loss. And it brings up 4th down.
And now the punting unit will come up, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. Oh, that is terrific. Out of bounds, inside the 5-yard line. The visitors' offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. And they're going to hear it from this crowd. They're backed up deep as they start 1st and 10. Up the sideline to the 15. And so much for being backed up, he takes this beyond the 25-yard line.
That's good for a 1st down. It's a gain of 25.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Quickly to the outside and complete. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
On the pickup brings up 2nd and 2 at the 36-yard line.
Tight end going in motion here. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a 1st down.
At the 40-yard line.
And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. A pickup of 12 yards. And that will be a 1st down. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Give them 17 more, and they are on a roll. Another first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get him the ball, pick up the first down. This is a guy that we're used to seeing make a lot of his plays in the back end, Mike, kind of patrolling that center field safety position, but this time he recognized that play up at the line of scrimmage, and he blows it up for a loss.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's
They send the tight end in motion. On third down, they'll set up to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down mark. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the visitors will extend their lead.
And this is what you want. You clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
at their own 28-yard line.
And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. Second 6.
They'll look to throw. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
That's good. 4 up.
First and 10.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
This ball batted away. That's incomplete.
To the sideline.
Second and 10.
It's second down and 10.
That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
10 yards to go.
Throwing now from the gun. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. 13 yards on the catch there. That's enough for a first down.
The 42-yard line.
So here's a play, Mike, that is clearly designed to attack the middle third of the field. So think it's roughly the space between the numbers. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And once he understood where his leverage was and he gets his head around, great job by the quarterback on time, delivering a strike.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
Now give on the ground, and he's going to be close to a first down. Looks like he'll have just enough to keep the chains moving.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. Third and short, fourth and short, the ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
It's first down, and they'll run. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
Brought down at the 15-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add into it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. He'll drop to throw. Quick throw taken in, and he'll be out of bounds, well short of the line to gain, and that'll set up 4th down. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And his guys will cut the lead from 6 down to 3. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This fielded at about the 9. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The visitors' offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Will start on the ground, and he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. 2 minutes to play in the first half of a 3-point game. Greg and I will be right back after this. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Quick throw here is complete. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line.
It's a gain of 11. That's good for a 1st down. A gain of 11 on the play.
He'll look to throw here on 1st down. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
It's a pickup of 6.
They'll look to throw again. A toss left side, caught by his running back. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8. Now this offense going to use the first of their timeouts. Clock stops with a little under a minute to go in this 2nd quarter. They'll look to throw yet again. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up
Back to the air one more time. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a 1st down. Now another timeout called by this offense. They have 1 remaining. Clock is stopped at 26 seconds until the break. To throw. Throwing over the middle. This one is complete. Now the offense will use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. The quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
Here now, 3rd and 5.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
He'll look to throw. Moving left.
The quarterback on the scoreboard. Tackle made at the 16-yard line. A gain of 3 yards. It's now 4th down.
So, halftime, straight ahead. And we'll send it to Scott Hanson as the EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. Scott Hanson, good to be with you from the Orlando EA Sports Studios with an abridged halftime report. This one shaping up to be a tight one, as evidenced by the scoreboard. Both these teams playing it close to the vest in the first half. What will happen in the second half? Let's find out as we send it back to the stadium and our commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The home team's offense. And their running back set to go once more. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides. This drive kicks off with 1st and 10. And finally, they'll bring him down, but he's up beyond the 45-yard line. Great way to start the drive. A gain of 20 and a 1st down.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
At the 49-yard line.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he's going to have a 1st down. Good run down inside the 45-yard line.
10 at the 42-yard line.
Now they'll set up to throw. Throwing right. It's taken in. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone inside the 20.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. Down inside the 10. And he'll be marked down at the 7. And it will set up 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And this one blown up. Good serve. Drop him. A loss on the play. Back to the 9-yard line.
It's a loss of 1.
The task a bit tougher as they face 2nd and goal. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. But he can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a 3rd down.
and goal.
Flushed to his left, and he's in! That is a heartbreaker for the defense. They took away what he wanted to do in the air, Greg, but that scrambling ability gets him to the end zone for the touchdown.
And the reason he was able to take advantage with his legs here, Mike, is he made a fast decision realizing there was nowhere to go with the ball. The amount of guys the defense had in coverage took those passes away. He tucked the ball down, took advantage of the space, and he was able to take it all the way.
Is good. Makes the score our home team 13. Visitors 9.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one deep in the landing zone. He'll return it from the 2. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The visitors' offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. 2nd and 11.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 23-yard line.
He'll go right and find his running back. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
A 7-yard gain on the play. And it's
They're going to motion the tight end over here. They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. That's over the middle and take it in. He's got it. And he's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
Brown. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Well, they finally are able to convert on a 3rd down. And, Mike, when you look back at a box score, some of the biggest indications of how well the game went, of course, you don't want to turn the ball over. How do you execute in the red zone? And then how are you on 3rd down? 3rd downs typically lead to long drives. Long drives tend to lead to points. It's not a real complicated formula. Stay on the field. The more snaps, the more plays, the better.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. His throw left side is complete. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. From the gun, here's a handoff. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. From the 33, here's second down and 4. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And that will be a first down. They'll stay on the ground. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap. Not this one. They stop him for no gain. Now this time they'll look to throw. This one caught by the back out of the backfield. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. He'll throw here on 3rd and short. And he's going to have the first down. They convert on 3rd, and it sets up a first and goal.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
Leads to second and goal.
They'll throw out of the gun. It is brought in the end zone. It felt like they needed a touchdown. Greg, in the worst way, after getting those early field goals to find the end zone. Big boost for this offense.
And it felt like they really needed it, as you said, Mike, to come away.
And before the try, remember, it is a touchdown. All scoring plays are reviewed, so replay will confirm this one before we do anything else. So, ruled a touchdown originally. They didn't find any reason to overturn it, and it stays on the board. The PAT, up and good. And the visitors go up by a field goal as they lead it by 3. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The home team's offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. Up the middle they go. And he shows off those strong legs running through one tackle. Give him a gain of 8.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
He's going nowhere, losing yardage on that play.
You know, Mike, it's funny, when you're facing these really elite defensive linemen, sometimes it's easier to make them the read guy rather than actually try to block them. Unfortunately, they're elite for a reason, and sometimes they're still able to make the play like we saw here.
This one's going to be taken in over the middle. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
That's good for a first down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
Back-to-back gains of 10 yards and back-to-back first downs. So they come to the line for first down and 10. They'll look to throw. He tosses over the middle. This one is caught. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 41-yard line.
On 2nd down, they'll run. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down.
38-yard line. It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Well, they try to go down the field with it, but it winds up incomplete.
So prior to that 3rd down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation. At that down and distance, they had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up 4th down. Sometimes it's just the obvious decision that's the correct one. I mean, the offensive line and their ability to win at the point of attack, all you need is one guy to displace the defender and just move him, and that's exactly where the play is designed to go. So you earn the trust to keep the ball on the ground in these gotta-have-it moments, and they come through.
It's a pickup of 12. That's enough for a 1st down. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter.
2nd and 3 at the 15-yard line.
So both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. On 2nd down, here's a run to begin the 4th quarter. And they continue to churn out 1st down. What a drive. It continues now with 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
They'll try to run this one in. And he barrels his way into the end zone. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that 4th quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
Point after try forthcoming. He's got it. And his guys have taken a 4-point advantage. So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. From the 6, here comes a return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The visitors' offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And he has been masterful so far leading this offense, keeping the mistakes to a minimum, on point with his passes, generally one step ahead of the defense all game long. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. 18 yards. What a great way to start the drive. It's a 1st down.
At the 43-yard line.
Now, faking the give. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll get this out to his running back. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line.
A gain of 11 on the play. And a 1st down.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Throw taken in. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 28.
He'll drop to throw. Oh, the ball's out. The defense has it. Inside the 30. And he is going to bring this one back. It is a fumble recovery for a defensive touchdown. Greg, what a terrible play points.
And, Mike, how often do we see that when a player loses the ball, his confidence is not far behind? And I think in this case, that's where the coaching comes in. Put your arm around him. Hey, we're giving you the ball in this next possession. We believe in you. They've got to get this player back into the flow of the game after that back-breaking turnover that led to the defensive touchdown.
Our home team 27, visitors 16.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 10. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The visitors' offense ready for this next possession. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll go underneath here, the running back out of the backfield. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Who else? Another catch for his favorite target.
7-yard gain.
And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
Result is a first down.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Back to the air one more time. There's that man again. Another catch. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 10.
Putting the tight ends in motion.
First down.
They'll look to throw again. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Leads to 2nd and 10.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
That's another first down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
They'll look to throw yet again. He's to the 15. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
Gain of 19 yards. And a first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. To play corner in this league, Mike, you have to have great reactions and instincts. In this case, he trusts those instincts from the jump, and he's able to send the offense going backwards as a result.
And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
A gain of 8 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He is hit before he can get rid of it. And down he goes.
And that's a big-time play. It felt like they really needed it, Mike. That was a drive where the offense seemed to be in complete control. Anytime on the defense where you find yourself on your heels, you're giving up big plays, you're giving up a fresh set of downs, you need a spark. You need something to change the momentum of the drive, and we'll see if that was it right there.
So the field goal makes it a 1-score game here in the 4th quarter as they kick it away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The home team's offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And it's hard to believe you can run the ball a whole lot better than he has. The vision, the cutback ability, the acceleration, the stats. It has all been on display throughout. He'll get this out to the left flat. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
A
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9.
At the 28-yard line.
Whoa! And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. They'll try again here, 2nd and 10.
At the 40-yard line.
Now they'll set up to throw. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock.
And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
So, Mike, there's this idea that every time a defense blitzes, it has to result in a sack, but there's a lot of other ways that you can impact the play, and we see it here. Get the ball out of the quarterback's hand, get it to the check down, and now you just need to rally tackle and bring them down for a loss.
This one complete right side. Now this defense will use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come. It's 4th down looming. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down. The visitors' offense make their way out to take over once more. Back to throw here to begin the drive. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3. At the
Back to throw. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. This crowd trying to be a factor. Very loud now. It's 3rd and 5. They'll drop to throw. Open man, right side. He's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Tight end going in motion here. Throwing now on 1st and 10. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5. Sets up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 38-yard line.
I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Here we go. This is 4th down. They'll look to throw. That's going to be caught. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. It is a worrisome development here late in the game. Now a 1st and 10 from the 30-yard line. Handoff here, up the middle, and he finds some space after a gain of 7 on 1st down. Now a 2nd timeout called by the defense. Clock shows 50 seconds remaining in this 4th quarter. 4 yards. That's good enough for a first down. Now this defense will use a third and final timeout. And the clock will stop with 45 seconds left in the game. Victory very much in sight now. They'll take a knee. So the fans go head home happy. It's a win for the hometown squad. They continue their winning ways in the month of September. They're off to a 3-0 start. And that'll do it for my partner Greg Olson, for our entire team. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everyone.